yourselves and looking for different, even looking for a restaurant. I mean, to go someplace to eat, and that's Google My Business. Google My Business. Why is that important to me? Okay. Well, biggest thing is it's your online reputation, right? At the end of the day, right, Nick?
Yeah, pretty much. It's all in one, because Google's got some pretty good handling of reviews to make sure that all the reviews you see on Google My Business are legit. I mean, of course, some squeak through, but compared to, say, Trustpilot or something like that, where anybody can make their own reviews of themselves all day long, Google's pretty hardcore about it. I mean, if you get a bad review and have to try to remove it, good luck. So there's a good measure of your reputation there. Just a side note on that, Google also uses reviews that you do get on other legit review sites. Sometimes they'll actually show them in the search results alongside your Google My Business listing, but mostly that's kind of a behind the scenes thing that they're doing there. Like say your business only has 1 or 2 good reviews on Google, but you have a whole ton on I don't know, say yellowpages.com. So your 2 review page may actually rank as well as someone who has 5 Google reviews, but they don't have those other third parties. So there's a reputation, but it's also in the search results, in addition to ads, if you're searching for anything local, whether it's, a painter, electrician, mechanic, whatever, Google's going to show you that what we call the map pack, which is 3, sometimes 4 listings with next to a map, thus the name map pack. Those 3 or 4 results that'll have the star reviews, a phone number to click, a website, and all that stuff. Those are always going to be above all the other search results that come below it. So you may have the best website in town and it's ranking #1 in everything but that map pack. It's not going to matter because somebody on a phone, they only see the map pack and maybe a couple of ads, and they're probably not going to swipe down and see you in those regular listings. So you have to have that Google Business listing also ranking well. So you're kind of working 2 properties, your website and Google My Business, which do interrelate, because Google Business typically isn't going to rank well without a website to back it up, and your website's not really going to show up in the localized Google searches without Google My Business.
And this kind of goes right into our next point, is where the accuracy is very important here. It's very important that everything in there is kept as accurate as possible. You also want to be careful not to have duplicate listings. Mm-hmm. And that happens quite a bit, more so than what most people would think.
Yeah, it does, because maybe you had someone else working on all your web stuff and handling your social media, and they did that one day. Nobody did anything with it, so you kind of forgot about it. Then later on, you notice, hey, I don't think we have one of those, so you decide to set one up, and maybe a week or so later, Google catches on. Sometimes you get lucky and they'd catch it while you're setting up the extra one, but more often than not, weeks down the road, you're going to get a notice that, hey, you have a duplicate listing, or maybe then there's no notification at all and they just don't show your listing anytime. And what's worse is they may not show the other one either. Or even worse, the other one has old information. Maybe you moved, maybe somebody had the wrong number in there, or maybe just, Google might have just screwed up and got the wrong number somehow. So people are trying to call your old place and you're not there, and you have no idea that's happening. So yeah, duplication's a pretty big issue. And once that happens, it can be a real nightmare to get that undone, because getting Google to select the right one, keep any good reviews you had on that, and not just let them disappear into the ether, it can be a task in itself, because you'll find that it takes weeks for Google's text to get on it, and if they get back to you at all, a lot of times you'll get this message saying, hey, great success, we resolved the discrepancies between your duplicates. And then you look and it's completely empty. It's got the company name and the phone number, but all the reviews are gone, all the work you put into it's gone. So it's one of those things that when you're setting up your Google My Business, you want to do it right the first time.